Next hour, Holly, no stranger to working early in the morning, as we know.
Yeah, but soon it won't just be her assignments waking her up at odd hours. She's getting ready for her baby's big arrival. So this morning, from fashion to fitness, she is sharing some of her newly found expertise with other moms-to-be. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Holly Morris. Do you know that each and every year in the U.S., 6 million women get pregnant? Well, I just happen to be one of them this year. And if you happen to be in the same boat, then you know some of the issues that come with being a mommy-to-be. It's not always easy to be pregnant and cute at the same time. So we're going to start there this morning. And we brought in the experts as we are live this morning at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique. And Lauren Rothman, styliteur that we love to check in with, is here. And she's doing a little shopping for us. She's going to help us learn how to purchase the must-have maternity items. When you splurge, when you save, how do you look good for work? How do you look good for those social events? And how do you just look trendy and cute? We're going to go through all of that here this morning. Then also, just because you're pregnant, it doesn't mean that you're sick. Actually, it's the perfect time to make sure you stay fit. So we're going to talk pregnancy and fitness and how you can stay active throughout the whole 9. Really, you're pregnant for 10 months, Sarah. Don't let them tell you it's 9 months. It's 40 weeks. But, I mean, who's counting? We'll have fun.
You've managed to get through it all stylishly and everything. Thank you, Holly. We'll check with you in a few.
All right, and while our Holly Morris is getting ready for her own little bundle of joy to arrive, she's helping other expecting moms out there in the fashion department. Holly, no one better than you to do that.
Well,
good morning.
It's only because I know people. But look, it's your favorite color, Allison. Look at this green dress. Isn't it cute?
Yes.
We are live this morning at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique, and Lauren Rothman is spending the morning with us. She is a styliteur, and she knows all about looking cute while expecting. So she's going to be showing us the maternity must-haves and how to exercise, especially since we're heading into holiday season. It's all live later. Bling me up, sister, on Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us. So cute. It's all in the accessories. Love it.
Talking fashion this morning for moms-to-be.
She is live in Alexandria with the latest trends. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning to you. And you know what? Being cute and pregnant is hard enough, but feeling cute while you're pregnant might even be tougher. I think we have the answers to both questions this morning as we are live at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique in Old Town. And we are getting advice from expert Lauren Rothman. She's a styliteur that knows all about how to look your best during the 9 months that you're expecting your bundle of joy. We've got other fashion tips, even if you're not pregnant as well. You might be surprised what you learn. We'll tell you all live next on Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us.
For the rest of the week, Holly's going to be featuring maternity-themed segments as she gets closer to having her own baby.
How sweet. Well, today, Holly is at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique in Alexandria, Virginia, to learn about mommy fashion and fitness. And these styles, Holly, are so primo. They are so nice looking.
I know. Maternity wear has come a long way, don't you think?
Yes.
And I refuse to let being pregnant be a 9-month sentence for not being cute. But it is a challenge, and there are some great tips. And I've had a lot of viewers that have emailed me and asked me about the things that I have worn. And so this morning we brought in Lauren Rothman because she's a styliteur. She's an expert. She was pregnant. I remember showing you on the air when you were pregnant.
Yeah.
She was cute as can be. And so you know all about being fashionable while expecting at the same time.
Right. You've got to invest in some great must-haves, and you don't need a lot because a little goes a long way.
You just learn to mix and match and kind of move things around, right?
And you invest in some great basics and some good colors, something that's really going to make you pop, but that you're going to get a lot of versatility out of.
All right, well, let's get started.
All right,
With
so
me. Okay.
first look, Holly's modeling a lot of looks for us this morning. So we saw her earlier in green, and now we're seeing her in this terrific magenta. What I love about this is it's an Isabella Oliver wrap dress. What's so nice, ladies, this is flexible. This will work. It can tie anywhere. It works during pregnancy and also after.
And here is the fashion tip if you're not pregnant, because wrap dresses are fashionable
absolutely,
no matter
all
what.
the time. Yep.
Where do you tie it, Lauren?
Okay, so we want to go with high and tight, and a lot of times you're going to see things tied over on the end. You want to avoid that. When you tie on the end, you expand. We always want to look slimmer. So
we never want to expand. Even when we're expanding, we don't want to expand.
That's right.
Okay.
So always tie sort of off skew a little bit off the middle.
Very, and you didn't think I needed any jewelry with this.
Well, you know, I have to say, one of my favorite pieces right now that I love, great for maternity and also great for after, chew beads. Chew beads are fantastic. These are actually chewable for babies. I have to say, my son, as soon as I put it on, it's like he sensed it.
I think we actually had the creator of these already on Fox Morning News. But you said I didn't have to have a necklace if I didn't want to.
Yeah, you didn't have to, but
I want to get in our other models because we have a lot of good looks to show.
All right, so we'll bring Dina out here.
Hi,
all right, okay. So this is a great look. Let's have you showcase that. This is a great work look. And what I love about both of these looks is that they're so easy, so versatile. Dina actually has a challenge of feeling she's a little petite. So how is she going to work in...
I don't know why you feel that at all. No, I'm just kidding. I know
maternity clothes can really be a challenge sometimes. Yes. So this is actually a BCBG regular Missy dress from Lord & Taylor.
So now do you just buy it up like a size?
No,
or?
This is actually in her size.
It's just the right fabric.
It is. Yes. It's the right fabric and it's rouged on the side. So that's
the
our
key.
slimming trick.
And Dina happens to be one of the co-owners of Appleseed where we are this morning. And how far along are you?
So I am 7 months, and I have to say, Lauren, I didn't think this far along in my pregnancy I could wear something that wasn't maternity. But, you know, you showed it to me, and it's great to know you can mix and match non-maternity items with, you know.
Rocking the baby bump. Looks good.
That's
regular
right. Little basketball in there.
Okay, let's bring in our next model, who happens to be the other owner of Appleseed.
Hi, Lauren. Hi. So she's just our holiday gift. I want to unwrap her. This is perfect. If you've got any upcoming things, whether it's from Thanksgiving all the way through the holidays and New Year's, this is a great dress. Eleni's 5 months. This is wonderful because, again, this is going to work all the way through as well as after.
And our tip, why the long necklace as opposed to a short necklace?
Because the long necklace is going to draw the eye up. It's going to connect the belly to eye level. So that's where we want to go.
I don't usually wear long necklaces, but I mean, Lauren threw it on and it's great.
And that's a good tip whether you're pregnant or not.
Yeah.
Okay, our time is fleeting. You have a couple other tips you want to give us?
We have a couple of great looks. This is something that I love for work. Again, in the Washington, D.C. based area, we need to figure out how we can really be appropriate for whether it's going into a courtroom, whether it's going into a board meeting. This is a great way to do it. You can do it with a skirt. You can do it with pants. So still rock the blazer. I love belting, as you can see. And of course,
which people might not think of with having a belly is wearing a belt.
But you absolutely should, because there's a good bump under here. And this will work, again, before and after you're looking for that versatility.
My biggest challenge, I felt, was in that time when I was kind of too big for my regular clothes, but not big enough for maternity.
Right.
So what's your tip for that?
So you want to buy a size up in your regular clothes right at the beginning of maternity, because that stuff will work again at the end. So postpartum, you can get that stuff you bought at the beginning in the 3 to 4 month period and wear it again.
Good. MyFoxDC.com is our website. We have a link to Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique in Old Town if you want to find out more. Coming up in our next hour, we're going to move on from professional workplace clothes to more trendy hip clothes. Come on over, girls, and let's do it in descending order. We'll put the most far along lady in the back, so you're in the middle. There you go. Strike your pose, and we'll say back to you.
You guys make it look effortless. Beautiful. Thank you, Holly. See you next hour. Then Holly is getting into the whole mommy thing. This morning, she is helping other expectant moms out there in the fashion department. We're going to check in with Holly still ahead here on Fox 5 Morning News. It's 44 degrees. We'll be here when you come back on the other side of the break.
Good morning to you, and we are reviewing fashions this morning that are perfect for all you moms to be out there. I'm in that group myself. We are live this morning at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique, and we are getting expertise this morning from Lauren Rothman, Stylateur. And coming up, she is putting together her table of must-have mommy items so that you'll look cute while you're pregnant. Plus, we're going to talk about hip, trendy fashions. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all live next on Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us.
Fox 5's Mommy Morris is learning all about maternity fashion today.
She is at Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique to learn about the latest trends in mommy-to-be clothing. Holly, good morning.
Good morning to you. You know, there are 4 million babies born in the U.S. each and every year. That means a lot of moms spent 40 weeks trying to look hip. Did they accomplish it? Well, if they know Lauren Rothman, they did, because she's a stylateur and she's hanging with us this morning at Appleseed. Good morning. Thank you for coming out and giving us your expertise. We appreciate it.
It's so fun.
So we did work clothes and professional looks last hour, but really, you know, we still just want to look fun, hip, and cute in our daily life.
Yes. And get a little bit of that casual trends, what's hot, and how do we wear it when we've got a bump?
Right, exactly. And so we'll talk about the bump in a second, but let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so first we've got Dina, and I love everybody looks so gorgeous this morning, and she's rocking the poncho trend. And this is something out there that a lot of women are intimidated about, whether they're pregnant or not, but it's a very wearable trend. And what I love about it when you do have a bump is we're showcasing the bump. You don't want to hide it, and that's one of the challenges with sweaters.
And I think that's been a change in thought, because it used to be back in the day you would wear these moo-moos and you would just wear clothes that were big, and I think you actually look smaller
when you show it off.
When you show it off a little more.
Absolutely. And this, again, not maternity. This is from Lord & Taylor. This is a great poncho. Again, it's going to be great through transition. 7 months along, it's still going to be cold out.
Yep, I'm having a little girl. You know, I love it with the skinny jeans. It's a little bit looser and really warm and comfy, and I can wear it.
And because you still feel skinny because you can wear skinny jeans. right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's bring in our next model.
That leads us to our next trend.
Yes, great.
So here we have a lady, and what's great is not only do we have a nice pop of color, but let's do a quick word on skinny jeans, because they can be hard when you're not pregnant. For anybody out there who's scared of skinny jeans, rock them when you're pregnant. They will actually make
And the one thing I would say, maternity clothes can be expensive, and there's a lot of places you can get inexpensive ones which are great, but I would invest in one good pair of jeans that make you feel good.
Absolutely, a great pair of jeans.
And I would say that even if you're not pregnant, invest in one pair of jeans that make you feel good.
Maternal America is a great brand. It's actually what the three of you have on, which is so fun, because it's a great price point at $98. So for maternity, that's great, and it will work transitionally after.
And you were saying, Lenny, first of all, are you having a boy or a girl?
I'm having a little boy.
You're having, so we have a girl, we have a boy, and we have a, I don't know, right? And so you were kind of afraid of bold color.
Yeah, you know, I made, even being one of the owners here, I made the mistake of gravitating to a lot of black and gray, and, you know, Lauren showed me that I can pull off a bold color and not feel...
And look fabulous.
Yeah, and I can pull it off. I didn't think I could, so...
And again, the long necklace just brings the eye back up from the bump, so,
And I think that when you're pregnant, this is the time to wear accessories.
Absolutely.
You know, that you can kind of showcase your personality.
You want a mileage, again, get that mileage out of less is more when you're investing in those maternity pieces.
We only have a minute left, so first let's get through my look.
All right, fantastic cargo pants, Maternal America again.
Yes.
And then you're showcasing actually what's great, transitional top. This is a nursing top. So what's nice is, of course, the viewers can't tell, but we know this has got some nice versatility for you, and then a great pop with the fun jacket.
Yeah, and your own jackets that you wear, because you don't have to button them work throughout.
Absolutely.
And I'm 36 weeks along, so I definitely don't want to buy any more new maternity clothes. I want the transitional stuff. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's go through your must-have items.
Yes, okay, one of my #1 must-haves, the Belly Bandit. So this is great. It's like a big ace bandage that you're going to throw around your waist after you have the baby. Whether you've had a C-section or not, this is going to work either way.
I'll take that.
Over here, the half cami and the full cami can be used for nursing. This is great. I've got the half and the full. Great lingerie always helps no matter where you're at. Preggy Pops, I never would have gotten through my pregnancy without them, so I love those. Mama Spanx, an absolute must-have.
Very good, Lauren. You are the greatest. Thank you so much for all your wonderful advice here this morning. MyFoxDC.com is our website. We have a link to Appleseed, and we have a link to your website as well.
Stylateur.com.
So if you really want to look cute, you got to check in with this lady right here. Coming up in our next hour, clothes make you look good, but staying fit makes you look even better. We're going to talk about being fit and pregnant at the same time in our 9 o'clock hour. Back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, you're just about 7 years too late for me, but Holly, thank you. Plus, Holly is helping soon-to-be moms stay fit and look fabulous doing it. Holly, good morning.
Right. You know what? I'm doing squats right now. I thought when I was pregnant I might get a pass at doing squats, but actually it's the perfect time to do squats, because not only will it help you, but it also will help you bounce back after baby. You're right. We are talking about being fit and pregnant and how you can too. It's all live later on Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us.
And our mommy-to-be is taking fashion and fitness, talking fashion and fitness when it comes to expectant mothers. You don't want to miss that. Next, look at Holly working out. Pregnant. Really pregnant.
All right, our own Mommy Morris is going to be featuring maternity-themed segments the rest of this week.
Mommy Morris, she is now with the instructors of Mind the Mat to learn about prenatal yoga and Pilates. Holly, good morning.
And this is all about being active the entire time. My doctor told me when I first went, he's like, be active as long as you can because there's going to be a point where you can't be. Well, I'm 36 weeks and I'm still active, and I think it's made a huge difference in my pregnancy. And Dina's been the same way. She's one of the co-owners of Appleseed, where we are this morning. And you've been running, and right?
Yeah, up 30 weeks yesterday.
Yeah, and you're still going
still
strong.
Feeling good. Definitely helps. Moving around helps a lot. Made me actually feel better.
Yeah, I agree. And so you're right. Mind the Mat ladies are here with us, Megan and Sarah, and they do Pilates and yoga.
Yes.
And you think this can really make a difference?
It makes a world of difference in just the way that you feel while you're pregnant, keeping in shape, increasing flexibility and strength, but it also helps you through your labor and delivery, and then after you have the baby.
All right, well, labor and delivery is not so far away, Dina, so let's go ahead and get started. And let's go through a few Pilates moves first.
Sure. Go ahead and just lie back on your side and prop your head up or whatever's comfortable. Make sure that your head is right on top of your spine. You're not looking forward or anything. And we'll start by bending the bottom leg to gain a little bit more stability. Have that top shoulder out of your ear and your hand down on the mat for some support. There you go. So lift that top leg up just about hip width position, and before you even start moving, lengthen that leg towards that wall in front of you as much as possible. Good. And then once you feel like it's a little bit awkward, not uncomfortable, just awkward, like you're using all those muscles, you're going to inhale and kick that foot forward. Good. Keeping the stability in your back. And then exhale, point the foot, sweep it back behind you, keep the reach, squeeze the bum. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, kicking forward. Good. Exhale, point, and reach the leg back.
As we're doing some of this, are there, I know you have to modify your exercise as you're pregnant. What are the things that we should make sure we don't do?
Please do not exercise on your back. It is not a great position for the baby to be in because it compresses one of the main venous flows back up to your heart, and you kind of need your blood to go to your heart. So at about 20 weeks, work on side-lying activities or standing, but don't lie back on your back and exercise. It's just not a good thing for you or the baby. Good.
We're definitely feeling this one.
Okay, let's switch. Hold here.
Like, okay, time to change.
Before we start this one, aim your bellies down towards the mat a little bit so the baby's more supported. And then you're going to wrap that thigh outwardly. Good. So that's external rotation in your hip. Stretch the leg a little bit further and start to do teeny tiny precise circles. So we're working into the deep rotators of the hip right now. We're working core stability. Your abdominals have to keep working to keep your trunk aligned. And all these exercises are great to keep your pelvis stable.
All right. So, Megan, how many kids have you had?
2.
So I guess it works.
Yeah.
We want to also make, this is Pilates, and I want to make sure that we get in the yoga too. So Sarah, can we do a little bit of yoga before we go?
Absolutely. So why don't we sit up on our mats in lotus posture, which is the classic yoga posture here, and we'll work on some side openers. So we're going to bring our hands to the mat, and then we're going to lift the right arm and extend towards the ceiling. So you're lengthening here. You're lengthening your whole torso and your spine. We're going to place the left hand on the ground and press away to open the right rib cage. Keep the shoulder down, the elbow slightly bent with the left hand, and then reach over, stretching through the rib cage, breathing deep into the rib cage, deep expansive breaths. So one of the most important things when you're pregnant is to relax and breathe.
Easy for you to say. Oh, wait, you know what? She does know what she's talking about. When did you have a baby?
3 months ago.
3 months ago she had a baby. And my last question before we go is, how soon can you start exercising after you've had your baby?
Really, you need to wait about 6 weeks and get the doctor's go ahead, but I've had some people come in as early as 4 weeks because of course they did prenatal Pilates and yoga beforehand.
There you go. Well, if you want to find out more, go to myfoxdc.com. It's our website. We have a link to Mind the Mat, Pilates and Yogas in Delray, if you're interested in finding out more about what they do. Also a link to Appleseed Maternity and Baby Boutique that has hosted us all morning long. Thank you for that. And also don't forget about Lauren Rothman, the stylateur that was here, her website as well. If you just want to look cute, whether you're pregnant or not, you might want to check out her stuff. So anyway, I'm relaxing and I'm exercising and I'm throwing it back to you.
Oh, all right. Healthy mommy and healthy baby. Thanks, Holly.